Welcome, brave souls, too, as we stand on the edge of the known and the unknown, a world teeming with shadows and whispers awaits us. A world where the line between the living and the supernatural is blurred. A world where dark places hold stories of real-life horror and paranormal encounters that have occurred across the globe. These are tales that have sent shivers down the spines of those who dared to tread these haunting paths. Stories that have left the bravest among us questioning what we know and what remains hidden in the darkness. From the eerie silence of a dense forest in Japan to the bone-chilling catacombs beneath the City of Lights, we're about to embark on a journey that will take us through the spine-tingling realms of the unknown. So, brace yourselves and join me on this journey through dark places that have sent shivers down the spines of those who dared to tread. Our first stop takes us to the ominous Aokigahara forest in Japan. Known as the Sea of Trees, this dense, haunting woodland lies in the shadow of Mount Fuji, shimmering with a beauty that belies its dark reputation. The forest has a twisted allure, captivating the imagination of those who dare to venture into its depths. The Aokigahara forest is infamous for its eerie silence. The thick vegetation muffles sound, creating an unsettling quiet that amplifies the solitude and isolation. It's as if the forest itself holds its breath, preserving the whispers of its tragic past. But it's not just the silence that sends shivers down the spine. The forest is steeped in chilling folklore and legends of yurei, or restless spirits, that are said to haunt the woodland. These spectral figures are believed to be the remnants of those who met their tragic end within the forest, their despair forever imprinted on the landscape. Tales of ghostly encounters and paranormal activity abound, echoing the sorrow and pain that the forest has witnessed. Some visitors report hearing disembodied voices. Others claim to have seen apparitions drifting between the trees, their ethereal forms lost in the sea of green. The Aokigahara forest is a place where the line between the living and the supernatural seems to blur, where each tree appears to hold a story, and the wind whispers tales of the unknown. Indeed, the Aokigahara forest is a place where the wind whispers tales of the unknown. Let's descend into the dark labyrinth beneath the City of Lights. Deep below the bustling streets and twinkling lights of Paris lies a chilling world of the silent and the dead. The Catacombs of Paris, a subterranean ossuary holding the remains of over 6 million souls, sprawls beneath the city like a skeletal spider web. This vast network of tunnels and caves is a stark contrast to the romantic charm above. Here, the walls are lined with bones and skulls, meticulously arranged in hauntingly beautiful patterns. The air is thick with an eerie silence, broken only by the occasional drip of water echoing through the cold, dark corridors. Over the years, many have reported strange phenomena in these labyrinthine tunnels. Visitors speak of a feeling of being watched, of seeing shadowy figures darting around the corners, and of hearing whispers in the darkness, as if the past is still alive and breathing in the catacombs. Ghost hunters and thrill seekers alike are drawn to this place, looking for a brush with the supernatural. Some have even gotten lost in the maze-like passages, their terrified cries echoing for hours before rescue teams could locate them. But despite the fear it instills, the Catacombs of Paris hold a morbid allure. They serve as a grim reminder of the city's past, a monument to the millions who once walked the streets above. The Catacombs of Paris, a place where whispers from the past echo in the darkness. Now, venture to the eerie canals of Xochimilco, where the island of the dolls awaits. A chilling spectacle greets the eyes, a surreal collection of decaying dolls hanging from trees, their lifeless eyes bearing silent witness to the passage of time. But why, you may ask, does such a place exist? What twisted mind could conceive of this macabre tableau? The tragic tale begins with a man named Julian Santana Barrera, the island's sole inhabitant. Julian discovered the lifeless body of a little girl drowned under mysterious circumstances. Not long after, a doll floated by on the canal, presumably belonging to the deceased child. In a gesture of respect, Julian hung the doll on a tree. This single act, however, evolved into an obsession. Haunted by guilt and fear, Julian spent the next 50 years hanging more dolls in a quest to appease the restless spirit. Visitors to the island often report feeling watched or hearing whispers in the wind. Some even claim to have seen the dolls move or open their eyes. Despite its sinister reputation, the Island of the Dolls has become a tourist attraction, drawing the curious and the brave from all corners of the earth. It's a place that provokes a profound sense of unease, a tangible reminder of a tragic past and a man's desperate efforts to make amends. The Island of the Dolls, a place where the line between the living and the supernatural blurs. Sail with me to the haunted waters surrounding Poveglia Island in Italy. Nestled in the Venetian lagoon between Venice and Lido, this unassuming island belies a turbulent past. Once a bustling community, Poveglia was abandoned in the 14th century due to the Black Death, turning into a quarantine station for plague victims. The island's tragic history doesn't stop there, as it later housed a mental asylum, where countless patients purportedly met their untimely ends. Ghostly apparitions and eerie whispers are said to pervade the air, a chilling testament to the island's dark past. Visitors, few who dare, have reported feeling an oppressive weight upon stepping foot on the island, as if the sorrow of the past still clings to the very soil beneath their feet. The island's most notorious specter is believed to be a malicious doctor from the asylum era. Legend has it that this doctor performed gruesome experiments on his patients before being driven to madness by the very spirits he tormented. His ghost is said to haunt the bell tower, which rings out into the night, even though it's been years since the bell was removed. With its tragic past and spectral inhabitants, Poveglia Island stands as a chilling reminder of the darker side of history. This is not a place for the faint-hearted, but a destination for those who seek to understand the mysteries of life, death, and what might lie beyond. Poveglia Island, a place where the echoes of the past are as real as the present. Cross the Atlantic to the enigmatic Winchester Mystery House in California. This peculiar mansion, nestled in the heart of Silicon Valley, is a testament to one woman's fear and obsession. But who was this woman? Sarah Winchester, the widow of firearm magnate William Wirt Winchester. After her husband's death, Sarah was left with an immense fortune and a deep-seated fear of the supernatural. A medium warned her that she was cursed by the spirits of those who had fallen victim to her husband's rifles, and that she must build a house for those spirits if she wanted to appease them. So, Sarah embarked on a construction project that would last for 38 years, from 1884 until her death in 1922. The result? A sprawling mansion with 160 rooms, 47 fireplaces, 6 kitchens, and a bewildering number of architectural oddities. Staircases lead nowhere, doors open into walls, and rooms are built within rooms. It's as if the house was designed to confuse and mislead its spectral inhabitants. But did it work? Well, visitors and staff have reported encounters with ghostly apparitions, echoing footsteps, and mysterious voices. Sarah's spirit is said to roam the hallways, perhaps still trying to evade the vengeful spirits she feared so much. The Winchester Mystery House, where every corner holds a new mystery. Our journey takes us to the ancient Bhangarh fort in India. Nestled in the heart of the Aravalli range, this 16th century fortress carries an air of mystery and dread, whispering tales of curses, long-lost love, and supernatural occurrences. Now, picture this, an enchanting city brimming with palaces, temples, and bustling markets. But as dusk falls, the city's vibrancy fades into an eerie silence. This was Bhangarh, the once prosperous capital of a powerful kingdom, now reduced to a deserted fort, echoing with chilling tales of its past. According to legend, a sorcerer cast a dark curse on this city after being spurned by a beautiful princess. As the curse took hold, the city was ravaged, and overnight it turned into a ghost town. Today, the fort's ruins stand as a chilling testament to its tragic past. Visitors speak of an unsettling feeling that grips them as they step through the fort's gates, an inexplicable chill that pervades the air. Some recount hearing distant whispers, laughter, and the faint sound of music and dancing, as if the fort's past inhabitants are still carrying on with their lives in an unseen realm. Bhangarh Fort, a place where the air is thick with tales of curses and supernatural occurrences. A place that straddles the line between the living and the supernatural, reminding us that some stories are meant to be told in hushed whispers under the cover of darkness. As we conclude our exploration of Bad Time at Dark Places, remember that these stories are not for the faint of heart. We've journeyed through the eerie silence of Aokigahara forest, descended into the bone-chilling catacombs of Paris, braved the unsettling ambience of the Island of the Dolls, sailed the haunted waters around Poveglia Island, navigated the bewildering maze of the Winchester Mystery House, and delved into the cursed legends of the Bhangarh Fort. Each of these places holds a story, a whisper of the past that continues to echo in the present, a thrilling blend of history and horror. But remember, these tales are more than just stories. They reflect our fascination with the unknown, our collective fears, and our timeless quest to understand that which lies beyond our comprehension. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more spine-tingling content on. Until next time, stay curious, stay cautious, and may the darkness hold no fear.